Chicago രൂപതയുടെ സിറോ മലബാർ ജൂബിലി കൺവെൻഷന്റെ പ്രീമിയർ സ്പോൺസേഴ്സ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഡോക്ടർ ഷീല ആൻഡ് വർഗീസ് മലയക്കിലാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ഉള്ളത്. ഒരുപാട് നാളായി യുണൈറ്റഡ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്സിൽ സെറ്റിൽഡ് ആയ ഒരു ഹാപ്പി കപ്പിൾ ആണ്. അവരെ കുറിച്ച് നമുക്ക് കൂടുതൽ അറിയാം. ഹലോ അങ്കിൾ, ഹലോ ആന്റി. എത്ര നാളായി US വന്നിട്ട്?
ഞാൻ യുണൈറ്റഡ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്സിൽ വന്നിട്ട് I came in 1974 to go to college. So been here 52 years.
And I joined him after marriage in 1980.
അപ്പോൾ ശരിക്കും ഈ ഒരു ഡയസിസ് സ്ഥാപിക്കുന്നതിന് മുൻപ് തന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഒരു ഫാമിലിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ, ആ ഒരു തുടക്ക കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ സാക്രമെന്റ്സ് ഒന്നും അത്രയും റെഡിലി അവൈലബിൾ അല്ലാതിരുന്നപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ സിറോ മലബാർ ഫെയ്ത്ത്, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു പേഴ്സണൽ ഫെയ്ത്ത്, നമുക്ക് അതിൽ ഉറച്ചു നിൽക്കാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാണ് സാധിച്ചത്?
So if you look at the history over the last 50 years, you can break it into generally two phases. There's a pre-diocesan phase and a post-diocesan phase. The pre-diocesan phase, the unique feature of this mission, this effort, is that it was initiated and led by the laity, not by the hierarchy. So how it started was in 1975, there were a number of us who were here in Chicago. And I think it was a love of the Holy Kurbana that made us think we want to have Holy Kurbana, attend Holy Kurbana, participate in Holy Kurbana. So a Jesuit priest, originally of the SYRO Malangara rite, who was studying at Loyola University along with me, organized to give us the Madonna della Strada Chapel of Loyola University to celebrate Holy Kurbana, and brought in Syro Malabar priests to say Mass there for us. And that is how it got started. And from that small beginning, eventually, Mar Joseph Parambilo of Pala Diocese was given the responsibility for immigrants in the United States. And he came, met up with Cardinal Bernardine back then, and got agreement from him to use a church that was going essentially out of being used. And so we had a church. From that small beginning, in 1975 and then into the 80s, we had a mission established, we had a parish established. Then, of course, since we had the infrastructure in Chicago, when Mar Gregory Carotambrel came as a visitator, we were able to advocate for Chicago to be the site of the see for the new diocese. That is how we got Chicago as the new diocese and Bishop Angadiath as a new bishop. So there's a very quick history of how we have evolved the first 25 years. Then, of course, diocese was formed and things that happened after that. Maybe you can comment on that.
Well, after the diocese was formed, the community was very vibrant, and the young people got involved. Prior to that, it was the older guys. Then with the young people, we were invited, as with several other numerous, happy volunteers, to participate in the laity movement, which included religious education for the children. In fact, both of us were religious education teachers, and I was a teacher for the 8th grade, which is confirmation class, and I see them as adults here right now. So the CCD classes, the Bible classes, which were led by 12 Malpans, including 2 women, one of them me, and then religious pre-Canuck classes. So the community grew with all those various laity-led, clergy-guided movements.
Okay.
So here we are.